the memo starts with saying how he likes having the break room as a place to watch TV, gather,
there's a lot
share.
of TV watching
Yeah.
going on here. Trust me.
But then he says a couple weeks ago we sat down, spent some time looking at all the supplies we were using in the lunchroom,
Right.
and that seemed excessive. We found that in 1 week we were averaging 300 paper cups a day. That adds up to 1,500 paper cups a week. We only have 276 full-time employees, full-time and part-time employees, and most of those are part-time. We are using way too many cups and killing way too many trees.
I believe the
Hold
cup
on.
expense
Why do
for
you
the
have to
year.
throw the trees part into it? Does
See,
anybody
that's
really
what
care about the trees?
So he's
part?
making it an environmental thing. It's not necessarily a
No,
cost
At
cutting.
the bottom, he mentions the money
Yeah.
that's being spent.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a budget thing.
He's throwing that environmental
wants to
thing
make you
to
feel
tug
guilty.
at your heartstrings,
Yeah.
but it's really
Oh, it
about the
doesn't-
bottom
trust me,
line.
it
My
doesn't-
instinct was bottom line, but now you're making me think it's about
At
that.
our current pace in coffee, sugar, additives, and cups,
Pass the sugar.
we are spending more than $27,000 a year on kitchen supplies.
Well, that's what you
Okay,
have to
I
do
mean,
when you have a break
I
room.
love Steve Swenson, but isn't that kind of the cost of doing business?
Yeah, you got to
I mean,
spend it.
Well, what he's saying is he would probably like to chop
What
that
I
in
would
half.
saying
look
you'd like
at,
to
here's
reduce
what
it,
I
I
would look
get it.
at. I would look at like the 20-year history. What has the company spent year to year? Has it gone up? Is it? You know what I mean? Let's look at what the history is, and let's do a full research. Let's get a grant, because let's find out what other companies
Get a
similar size, how much coffee cup. Maybe it's perfectly normal.
I will try
It's
to
gotta
do
be.
better. I understand
It's
that
gotta be.
I am one of the
I actually
chief.
defended cakes.
I'm one of the chief offenders. I get it. I will try to do better. I will try to reduce. I'm going to try to reduce my carbon footprint.
I
Everybody.
gotta say that I'm probably guilty of it too. Now I don't go through 7 or 8 cups because I don't drink coffee. I just drink water out of these cups. But a lot of the time, see, I always have a 1 cup from my loogies.
Water.
This is a loogie cup for anybody that's watching. This is a loogie.
Yeah,
You ever mix them up?
so gross.
Have you ever mixed them up?
Hopefully
Probably,
no.
but it's. I mean, I'm pretty good about it.
Seriously,
You guys see
made
that,
me
right?
so
vomit in
gross.
my throat.
So you
He
can
said
see
he
it.
probably
Eric, look at it. It'll make you puke.
No, I don't need to look.
Get that camera on it.
I understand what the
Camera
it
won't
looks
show
like.
that. That's like the worst thing ever.
Oh my God!
That's a
I'm
big
seriously.
one,
Oh,
isn't
I might puke. I'm dead serious.
So, anyways, this is the loogie cup.
Yeah.
And then this is my water cup. Now, I'm pretty good about going back and refilling this particular cup.
Water.
But sometimes if I go to the bathroom and I just don't have the cup, I'll go in and grab 2 more cups.
Sure.
So I'll probably go through 4
You
cups.
know what? I may be the chief offender. I may be Kareem Hunt. You're Travis Kelce.
I'm right there with you.
You're pretty much right
I
there.
don't know.
I just don't understand cakes. Honestly don't understand why I just use 1 cup. I don't understand unless I get an oatmeal.
Because he doesn't think
Because
about
I
it.
don't think about it. That's
Dude,
why.
how many times have I asked him to go get me water when he's just
But
all
it's like
the
your
time.
30 seconds
routine.
later?
It's like your routine. You're at this point.
He's
you're
absent-minded.
a caveman.
Yeah, I'm
He's
not-
absent-minded.
Brain cells dying every single day.
So
Look,
every time you leave here, just bring your cup.
I'm going. I will
doesn't
make
think
an
about it.
effort. Look, I don't want to cost the company extra money. Okay. Going forward from this day on, I will try not only to use less cups. I have a mug in my locker. I'll just use that as much as I can. Now I can't say I'm going to go cold turkey and never use a cup again, but I will make an effort. I'm a team player.
All right.
I'm not trying to cost the
As long
company
as
extra.
those cups are there, I'm taking them.
Okay. I mean,
You should.
I get it.
I am.
You should. But I mean, I
Now
don't
I'm
think
ge-
you go through a lot.
I'm
You go
getting-
through 2.
I'm
I go
getting-
through 2 or 3 a day.
I am being cup shamed,
15 a week.
and I feel
I
triggered.
think that's normal.
I mean,
So-
come on, that's
so
what's
how-
that? 60 a month? I'm going through 60 cups a month.
How many should a average employee use a day? Like, because I use 2 cups a day, probably.
Mhm.
I think I use 2 a
Is
day.
that- is
one
that-
for coffee, one for oatmeal.
Acceptable?
2 is acceptable.
I don't want to be cup
I think
shamed
even
either.
3 is acceptable.
And there was a period of time where I was bringing in my own mug, but that's a pain in the ass too, because you got to rinse it It's just, you know what I mean? It is a pain. Then you're wasting water. So I mean,
All right, then we'll start complaining about the water bill.
Right, the water usage goes
because
up.
I'm over there rinsing my mug all the time.
By the way, what is the? You guys don't ever walk on this side by One Tree Hill,
Yeah.
but there is water that spills off the top of that roof every morning.
Really?
Do you know? You have any
Water.
idea what that is, Drabby?
Maybe it's the pool. The pool's on the roof up there.
People are swimming in the pool at 4 in the morning?
Are they draining it?
Maybe they're draining or something.
Maybe it's the thirsty producers walking by.
I don't know.
I'm
I
telling
couldn't
you,
tell
and sometimes I get pummeled. I'm walking on the sidewalk to go through the back entrance, and then the water just pummels me.
Then why do you keep going that way?
I think it's shorter. Plus, I avoid people.
Oh, I think all their water heaters and stuff are up there too. So maybe that's what it is.
It's always leaking something.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I'm like you. I avoid people. I feel like if I go
Hey, I
the
don't have a
front
problem.
entrance,
I don't have a problem with that.
I got to talk to people. I don't want to
Yeah.
All
talk.
you have to do is say, "Good morning." It never is beyond
Two
that,
security guards there. You just say,
and you
"Good
don't
morning."
even have to say
I
that.
don't even want to do that.
I know
Yeah,
you
but
are,
they
I'll
get-
say this: you are grumpy
They
in the
get
morning.
butt size for just a good morning.
You've gotten better.
I don't want to talk to
There was
one
there was
soul.
about a 5-year period where I think Jason literally hated work and was angry.
I hate getting up. I do hate getting
but
up.
you're
Getting
much
up is
better
the
now.
worst.
You're much better now.
Well, why don't you move further away? It's part of the problem.
Well, donkey. When I moved there, it wasn't further away. It was closer
And now
to
he's
work.
entrenched. What could he do?
I get it.
Uproot
It was
his kids?
closer. Was it
I
not
get
closer?
it, but Lanham and DC are not close to Ashburn. That's part of the
It
problem.
was
Oh, you want me to just
marginally-
sell my house and move to
Oh,
like
you're a big
Arlington?
baller. Get an apartment over here at One Tree
Yeah,
Hill and
'cause-
drive over
'cause
here every
that's
night.
cheap.
Right, because he needs a third mortgage.
Right. Those are like
What?
$3,500 a month.